Hello, welcome, gorgeous beings of light. This is Elmara coming to you with 100 Miracles in 100 Days project and the Effortless Manifesting and Awareness Activation Quickie. So just take a big breath in and let it out with a sigh. Big tummy breath. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Hold it for as long as it's comfortable. And out through the mouth. And when you feel your awareness has moved back within, I want you to return your breath to in through the nose and out through the nose while we do a quickie awareness activation. So bring your awareness into your body. And all of your gripes and pains and stuff to do with your body, and just toss it out the window or place it in another room. And breathe. Keep your awareness within. And see if you can't notice how much lighter you are without all those stories about how tall, how short, how thin, how fat, etc., etc., going on inside of you. Just toss it aside, just for a little while. Give yourself a little break. Those kookaburras in the distance again is just extraordinary. Which mean, just so you know, kookaburras are an abundance blessing here in Australia. Now I want you to bring your awareness into your identity. All the things that tell us that it's you. Your name, address, phone number, date of birth, the house you live in, the car you drive, kids, cats, dogs, pets, family, qualifications, degrees, all of that stuff. Just toss it out the window or in another room. And see if you can sense how perfectly gorgeous and stunning you are without those things anyway. And breathe. Just breathe. And now bring your awareness into all of your feelings and emotions and opinions. Just toss them out the window as well, or in another room, and breathe. Then bring your awareness into your thoughts, your conscious mind, your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind. Toss them out the window as well. Yes, we are doing a quickie activation today, because it is New Year's Eve here in Australia. So much going on, as I'm sure you have too. I'd like to keep this short, and if you've been doing it daily, you should be able to just toss them out the window and we come straight into your awareness, like what's happening now. But we just want to add the new one to that. So become really aware of your heart and all of the things that have caused you heartache or have caused your heart to break in the past, and all of the walls you put up around your heart. I want you to toss those out the window too. And just breathe. See if you can access, my head's all tingling. See if you can access the 99% untapped, pure potential, pure God source that exists in every one of your 100 trillion cells and your 100 trillion telomeres. See if you can sense your access to all time and space, all dimensions of light, all universes, all galaxies, all star systems, all power and all light and all love, and just breathe. I want you to continue your awareness, just accessing more of who you really are and letting that wake up in your 100 trillion cells and your 100 trillion telomeres. While we do today's activation or today's miracle, which is miracle number 20, firstly, we want to wish you a happy new year. Firstly, we'd like to send out a blessing to each and every one of you that 2023 is the most magnificent year of your life. That if you've been following these 20-odd miracles so far, that you're beginning to see where you place your thinking and what you ask for is what you receive, that you're able to see that you're so powerful that you can manifest anything that you want, anything, ever. So just breathe. And that your outside life is reflecting back to you what's going on in your inside life, and the easiest way to fix that is just to change your inside life and connect that to this power that we are connecting you to every day. Breathe. So the last few miracles have been about Tilba Tilba, my move to Tilba Tilba, how I was prompted by Source to leave, moving to Tilba Tilba, the miracles that happened to get the removalists to come and pick up my stuff. One of the things that I really wanted was to take this hot pink lounge suite with me. And the thing that I remembered after I listened to it, the funniest thing about all of that is when it got there, because it was an old miner's cottage, it wouldn't fit in the door. So that beautiful hot pink lounge ended up on my little back veranda, a little back deck. It was just a tiny little veranda. When it was there, it was quite big, and when it was there was only like a foot in front of us, and we put it up against the wall, the edge of it, and there was no TV, so it was perfect that it ended up there. And Jack, my little white dog, and I would sit out there and watch the stars and have all these communications with the stars. Often there was stuff that happened with the stars. There was so much stuff that happened there because the energy was so powerful. There was many people who couldn't live there. They couldn't live there because the energy was so powerful coming off the mountain. But there was also many people that didn't, that just didn't feel a thing, didn't notice a thing, which was really funny. I remember once Jack and I were sitting outside in the morning on the lounge and I was meditating. Jack used to just sit alongside of me. And there was this huge rumble and roar that came from the mountain. So it would have been less than a kilometre. I was right on the walking track to the mountain, to Gulligan Mother Mountain. My cottage was right on the track. And there, it was less than a kilometre to walk up to the top of the mountain. And you could see it clearly. I've got some great photos somewhere of it. And there was people walking along the track, and there was this huge roar, and Jack and I jumped up because it was just, and it's like everything shook. And then there was these people just walking along the track like they completely missed it. They didn't even hear a damn thing. And so that's really important to know, because that's why getting into a miracle frequency is so important, because unless your vibration is high enough, and it's not really a miracle frequency, we call it that now because it happens so seldom to everyday people. But if you were to return your being to the frequency of love and of who you truly are, then miracles and stuff would be, so-called miracles, would be happening all the time. They're really just synchronicities. And it's really that you're meant to be abundantly rich and wealthy and happy and healthy. That's who we are. But we're so caught in 3D and in the 1% that we seldom see that. So when big stuff happens, we call it a miracle, but it's really just everyday life when you're in that frequency. And you can see and feel things that other people can't see and feel because they haven't even attained that. So that was one of the things that happened. Another miracle that happened one night, Jack and I were sitting out there, and there was like this star, and it kept like going really, really bright, but like it was nighttime, so you could see it, and it would just kind of like go into like a cross. And I was watching it, and Jack was sitting up alongside of me watching this star, and it would like expand, and it was like it went into a cross, like a cross, like a Jesus Christ cross, like it kind of was shorter at the top and longer down the bottom, and it would brighten up. And I just kept watching it, and it would brighten when I was really looking at it. I went, "Are you trying to communicate with me?" And the star would get brighter, and I went, "Are you really trying to communicate with me, or is this just in my dreams?" Next thing, the star just kind of goes into the circle of it, the cross part, goes into a big circle of light and just comes straight into my heart. And I was like, "Oh my God," and Jack jumped up because he saw the light. And then again, I went, "Did you really just do that? Can you do that again if you did that?" And the star gets bigger and the light comes into my heart. And I'm just flooded in extraordinary love. And then so do it one more time. I just need to know it's for real. And I remember hearing them clearly say, we don't do test and improve. You know what's happened and you need to just accept that. And so I just sat there breathing. And that was another incident with the stars that happened there. There was another time when like two stars looked like I thought they were going down, but it wasn't until I realized they were coming in the opposite direction to the stars going down. They were coming back up this way. And as soon as I noticed that, one took off over the mountain. The other one like beatnicked. You know how you see one of those bugs that kind of jump backwards and forwards? And it just beatnicked across the whole sky. And then I ran to the side of my veranda, and it went across the whole night sky to the other side of the horizon. And I did that in like 10 seconds. I was like, "Oh my God, what was that?" So I'm sorry, of course, as soon as I started to do my recording, I've been waiting for those bikes to stop all day. They stopped and now they've started again. I'm sorry, so I will make this quick. Just breathe for me. There was just so many miracles that happened there. So many miracles that happened there. And most of them were to do with the energy of that mountain. There was a time when Jack teleported through the door of my bedroom into the bedroom. That's like a whole other story in itself. There was a time when I accessed quantum field and ran flat out for 7 hours non-stop, and I was incapable of walking for 7 minutes without bitching about it anyway. So all of those might come up as miracles at other times, but I just wanted to keep this short so that you will do this miracle on New Year, because I want to send you so much love and so many exquisite blessings and encourage you all to reach for the stars, not in an airy-fairy way, but through connecting to this awareness that is within you, connecting to the infinite being of light you already are, underneath all the stories that you've been told, and dream up the biggest and best and brightest, most beautiful life for yourself in 2023. Just breathe. Breathe. And from my family, that's me and my beautiful Jack, my beautiful Jacker, I think is reincarnated as Tiger, but my beautiful Tiger Pussycat, Misty Pussycat. I want to wish you all a really safe and beautiful, beautiful New Year. I do want you to take care. Just at the end of my driveway, 3 doors up, somebody was speeding and driving like a maniac and took out a whole family, a father, mother and the daughter. So they were a bit elderly, and a 35-year-old daughter just took them out and took out our power and everything 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. But you know, just driving way too fast, came over the top of a hill and instantly killed these poor people. People were there immediately getting the people out of the car, but it wasn't enough to save them. Please, please, you never know when, you know, your time is up. So make the most of every moment, firstly. But secondly, take care. Take care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of your health, take care of your wealth, and treat it as the most precious gift that it is to be alive on planet Earth at this time with the huge awakening that's taking place. You chose to be here. Awakening is not about you leaving your body. It's about you waking up your God source self within your physical being right here, right now. And I wish that for all of you for 2023. Breathe. Sending you all so much love and light and blessings. And may you be blessed beyond your wildest dreams in 2023. Love, love, love.